how cold is that in her?
Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to Fortnite. We only have Bradley with us here today.
Only? I mean, we get to have Bradley with us.
What the fuck? What? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, I've got my control back.
Ain't no way, bro. I'm against a bot, but I only have a sniper, and he has a freaking.
Get fucked, bro. What the? Where the fuck did John Wick come from? And he's about to. Don't do it. Don't do it. Piece of shit.
Way too much effort, bro.
Trying to finish up the last of my French fries.
Oh shoot! Someone just. One sec, bro. Someone just knocked on my door.
Bradley really bad at die out here. Here it comes. When is it gonna happen? There's no way it doesn't happen.
I'm not either. I mean, it doesn't really.
There we go.
Oh crap!
That
Oh
felt
no!
good.
No!
Yeah.
Why did I have to say that? Right as I say, see me clutching up, I just got wrecked.
Of course. It always happens right as you think you're about to clutch up. Dumb bitch.
Those are not my pronouns.
Can you imagine that? My pronouns are dumb and bitch. Thank you. So bro, recently I've been selling blood to make some money.
Cocaine.
And fucking
Wait, you've been like going to like the blood donation place?
yeah, I go to this one place where I've been selling plasma, but they take blood to get it.
No. Same thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been going there. Yeah, donate about like something like 900
Bro,
milliliters.
are you really that down bad?
Yeah.
For Maya? What like what have you spent so much money on? Like I know you said the plane ticket, but like besides that,
Dude,
like,
it's
what?
like it's just been the stuff that's been like consecutively hitting me. It's like first it was the tires, then it was insurance, then it was the plane ticket, then it was like some other shit I can't even remember. And before all that shit hit me, I entered into a payment plan to get some guns because I was in a good spot. And then and then all that shit hit me right after I entered the payment plan. So that's been taking my money too, because I've been trying to keep up with payments for that.
You exit the payment plan?
No, I can't. Because it's not an official payment plan. It's between me and one guy.
Can you tell him I'm tight on cash? Can I start again in a couple months?
I mean, he has been taking it easy on me. I told him, like, hey, I'm going to cut the payments down to this. And he was like, yeah, it's fine, just as long as you keep paying me.
So, like, is he giving you, like, a whole bunch of guns or something?
Just two.
Like some full auto stuff, or, like, just a regular gun?
I mean, one of them can go full auto, but it's like if you buy a new hammer, because like, it has a selector switch for full auto, but because it's illegal, he designed it with a specific hammer so that it wouldn't like, get him seriously fined or imprisoned.
There's a guy dropping down. He's going.
Oh, holy shit. Motherfucker!
Wait, Ben, I have a sniper. You ready?
Riley, don't.
I did. We're gonna clutch, Ben. I have one bullet left.
Why, Bradley?
Just kidding.
Go up to the top again. I'm up here. Start working your way to the top.
I'm in the trash can.
Bradley, get out of the trash can and climb to the top.
I'm scared. Alright, dude, I'm definitely about to die, but I'll go for it. Let me up, bro.
I'm on the very top of the billboard.
Alright. Should be able to make it up. Wow, this surprisingly worked out. All because of the trash can.
Shut up.
But yeah, Ben, you do know that, like, anything that you gotta, like, if you can't afford the whole thing, maybe you shouldn't be trying to, like, buy it till you can afford to, like, do it all in one payment.
Oh shit, I
Like,
just got a guy.
I get it for, like, a house and, like, a car.
Yeah, but Bradley, like, I could
For
afford it.
guns?
I could, and then I couldn't because, like, all these fucking bills hit me. I wasn't
Well, no, I'm
expecting it.
saying, like, you could afford the payments, you couldn't afford to buy it up front, you know?
I could though. I just didn't want to because it would also, like, if I bought it up front, it would mean, like, I would pretty much fucking, like, go broke. Or, like, not, or, like, almost broke.
So then you couldn't afford to buy it up front, you see what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I would have
If you
had
the money, like, you just couldn't afford to do that.
I would have had money left over, but fucking Bradley, we got a guy over here. Like, I could have afforded it at the time, but then I just, like, kept consecutively getting hit with shit, and it was like, fuck.
Dude, I prefer one shot. Crap, dude. Dead. I hate this shotgun so much. Let me out.
Like, at the time, I was good on money, but and I could have afforded to buy the guns up front, but I didn't want
When are you getting
to.
paid?
I'm getting paid fucking like the day after tomorrow.
So you'll be straight again?
Yeah. Like, the thing is that, like, this paycheck will cover my last payment. Like, not the whole paycheck, obviously, but fucking, like, the money that's in this paycheck will cover up my last payment, and then I've already paid for my plane ticket. I'm good on insurance until, like, I think, like, February. And then
Aren't
fucking,
you, like, insured by the military? Like, isn't that all paid for or no?
like, car insurance. The military doesn't do car insurance.
Oh, okay. But you get, like, medical and stuff, right?
Yeah, medical, dental, fucking all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then fucking once my wife just got her fucking she got her findings back from the VA. Like, we're gonna be taken care of pretty fucking well, like, as soon as she gets out.
Like, you guys are gonna be getting a lot of money for housing?
Like, check it out. If we live off base, she's gonna be receiving $2 grand a month for housing. An additional $3 grand for fucking, like, the basic living expenses.
Mm-hmm.
another $100 because she's married to me. But so yeah, she'll be getting roughly like a little over $5,000 if we live off base.
Do you get money?
Yes, technically I will be getting paid BAH, but I'm also like we're not gonna be living off base. So what's gonna happen is, I think because of that they might drop it down to 3,000 for her, and then like she's gonna be getting paid a little over 3,000.
So
And
is she getting paid BAH?
no, that's her. That's just gonna be her paycheck for the rest of her life. She's being medically retired.
Huh? How?
Cause she she tore her ACL.
When?
She's like a while ago, like a year ago.
How do I not
Over
know
a
about
year
that?
ago. Yeah, she's being medically separated from the Marine Corps. When she gets separated, she's gonna be taken care of for the rest of her life. They're giving her 100% disability. She will technically be handicapped, so good parking spots.
Wait, but you do know that like an ACL tear is completely healable within a year back to full function.
It's what?
Like an ACL tear after surgery, like 9 months to a year after surgery, you can be back like fully within function of an ACL tear.
Yeah,
Like
but
no
her
effects.
her shit's not fully healing. Like
Does she
it's
go to
not
physical therapy?
bad, but she has like chronic pain, and
Mhm.
she can't like be super physical.
I mean, like ACL tears, those are super common with like football players, especially like professional football, like at any level really. They're really common, and like you'll have NFL players that will completely tear their ACL, MCL, meniscus, like all those important ligaments in their knee, and within a
Oh,
year.
Bradley,
they'll be
did
back
you
to
see that
complete
girl
full
down in
function.
front of you just now?
Yeah, so.
That was my shot.
Nice. No, but an ACL tear, dude, is like,
Yeah,
like
you can.
yeah, it's a serious injury, but it's
Yeah, you
like
can
it's
recover
very
from it.
fixable.
Yeah, but still, it's like she can't do Marine Corps shit anymore.
I mean, like, she could though after a year, right?
No,
Like after
like
everything's healed.
dude, like you might be able to fully heal. You might be able to heal from an ACL tear, but like if your body's not in like full like 100% function, you can't do Marine Corps shit anymore.
I guess. I mean, I
It's
guess
just
that's
it's
kinda
just
cool.
not
Like
a
it's just
thing.
free money, like. But I mean, like pro athletes, like that's like a lot of strain on their bodies to like continue playing after the thing.
Yeah,
So, like,
but they,
I
Bradley,
would
look,
think if
the difference between pro athletes and what we do in the Marine Corps is that pro athletes are doing it with like trainers, and they're doing it professionally to make sure that they never get injured. The Marine
Yeah.
Corps doesn't have safeguards like that. They put you through shit that'll break your body, and if it breaks it, then I mean like that sucks.
So like, does she? So she's already gotten surgery, right?
Yeah, she had
And, like,
she had a reconstructive surgery. For the most part, it did her a lot of good, but it wasn't like she can walk, she can jog and everything, but if she spends too long on her legs, it does hurt some.
and did she ever do any kind of physical therapy afterwards?
Yeah, she did.
I mean, I would say, I'm just saying for her overall health, like, I'm not saying like for her to continue doing marine stuff. I'm saying like if she just like wants to feel better, like if she continues up with that physical therapy stuff, like it'll get you right within like if you do it for like 6 months, like if you keep up with it.
Probably, yeah, but still, I mean, like,
So she won't have like chronic pain.
like
I'm
it's
saying
too late.
regardless of
Yeah, I
marine
know,
stuff.
but it's kind of too late at this point, though. She's not staying in the Marine Corps. They've already got her through the med board. The VA came back with their findings for her. She's being separated.
No, like that's sick because like she can literally get all the perks of it, but like she can get to the point where it's not an issue for her in her life anymore, but like she'll still get all the perks from it,
Maybe.
which would be cool. Because then you're just getting paid for your body with disability, like even though you're not disabled. Like if you get to that point.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I know with a lot of people, like you said, like that aren't athletes, they they don't really need to be super active with it, so they don't really like keep up with the rehab, or they don't really focus too much on it. Like that's why it can linger. It's because you're thinking like, oh, I don't have to work anymore, so I'm good.
She wants to
And you
work
don't,
though.
like, keep
She's
up
gonna
with
like she's gonna get a job and fucking she's already applied for college.
it. Okay,
Yeah, actually I think she's already taking classes.
that's cool. So basically, she's just getting like a 3 grand a month, like on
Yep.
top of whatever she makes working.
3 grand for the rest of her life every month.
Will that increase with inflation or no?
I think so.
Like whatever your dad gets paid, has that increased over the years?
I don't know. I mean,
I
I
would
know,
imagine
I'm
so.
pretty sure my dad's still going, he gets paid like pretty much the same because he's pretty much in the same boat. He got medically retired.
Yeah, but I'm saying like medically retiring someone back in the 90s is like a
Yeah,
lot
it's
less money
different,
than
but
would
he's
be
getting
required
paid
now.
pretty much the same. Like as I know, all I know is that he's getting paid like about 3.5, I think maybe almost 4 grand for a month for his medical retirement.
Mhm.
So it's pretty similar to what my wife has. So I'm assuming it increased with inflation.
Yeah. So wait, besides all the medical stuff, would the BAH be enough to cover you guys if she wasn't getting paid that or no?
So like the way the BAH works is for me, I think it's like an additional $400 or something a paycheck. But because
Mhm.
we're going to be getting a house on base, I will not be getting paid BAH. It will just automatically be placed into the payment for the housing.
So it's free if you do that, like if you stay on base and
Pretty
you're married?
pretty much like yeah, like it's I'm staying on base and
This guy hit for 128.
got him. Pretty much what it means is like if I'm staying on base and I'm using my BAH to pay for it, it's like I'm just getting paid my regular paycheck.
Yeah, but like with housing.
Yeah.
So like pretend the medical stuff was never an issue, you'd get behind you. Good thing he sucks. Or it's bot. I mean, crap, it's good now. I'm just gonna be instructions. Okay, that works. Yeah, but like pretend she never had that whole medical thing, like it would be like you just, and you're married, you just get housing on base for free, like that's how it works.
Pretty much, yeah.
No. But because she's getting paid, you're deciding to live off base because you can afford it.
No, we're gonna be living on base. Like we're
Oh, I
still
thought you
doing
said you were
that.
going off.
But she's like normally the way it would work is since she was in the military, like if she was gonna stay in the military, we would both be getting paid BAH, and then whoever the senior member is, their BAH would pay for the housing, and then the other person would just get additional money in their paycheck.
Okay.
But since she's getting medically retired, what's going to happen is she's getting her medical retirement. It will be more if we live off base, but we're not going to. So we're just going to take the 3,000, live on base, and you know, fucking just use my BAH to pay for the housing while she gets her fucking 3,000 a month.
So you guys are gonna be like set.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
you're gonna be bringing in paychecks.
Oh,
she's
shit.
gonna be getting the medical money, and she's gonna be working in a little while.
yeah.
Dang, bro, you guys are gonna be set.
I'm chasing a guy right now. He's gone.
Noise. This grenade scared me. Look at.
Gone.
You see this?
Return to ashes. I do not see it.
The grenade sitting right there. Oh,
There,
it just
I
despawned.
don't see it.
Okay. It was like flashing on the ground.
Return to ashes.
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Oh man, They should make it so that you could create like a fucking gas trail on the ground and light it on fire.
That would be cool. Is this just a supply drop that you call them?
Yes.
So when are you getting out of the military?
I get out in 2027.
And she's just gonna be on the phone.
She is just going to be with me until then. And then we're gonna go somewhere else.
And you don't know where yet?
Probably
Or
Japan.
you do? No.
We both want to live abroad for a bit.
You're both going to Japan, or you're both going to different places?
Like, we're both going to be going to Japan.
Well, I'll make sure not to visit you so I don't die in my sleep from some mafia members or some yakuza that are out headhunting you.
Hush. We don't speak of this.
What, Ven? I'm talking about video games.
Exactly. These are for the
Yeah.
boys. We don't talk about them.
Yeah. Nah, at some point I'm probably try to leave the country.
Yep.
Not to live outside the country, but
No, like, honestly, I don't know if we'll come back.
for real.
Like, look, dude, if we're being completely realistic here, like, I know it, like, at this point, right now, it maybe sounds a little drastic, but the country doesn't seem to be going in any good direction.
I mean, yeah, but you really just gonna like leave all the people here that you know?
I mean, like, we'll probably come back to visit, but at a certain point, like, I'm not sure if I even would want to live in America anymore.
I guess whatever you think is better. I mean, or you might go somewhere else and realize it's not any better over there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's be honest. There's not a whole lot of countries that are even as good as America, but I don't think America is going in any good directions right now.
I don't know. I mean, I think all the stuff that you like hear about, how much does it really affect our day-to-day living?
Not a lot right now, but it will.
But I'm saying if it just continues like how it is now, like I know that you hear of a lot of stuff like gas prices going up and inflation being crazy and like all that kind of stuff. And like there's a lot of political stuff going on, but if you really think about it, I mean, besides some effects and like pricing for stuff, like stuff just being more expensive, all that other political stuff doesn't like really affect our day-to-day. Like there's a lot of hype made out of it, but at the end of the day, most of it doesn't affect us.
It
That's
will
how I
start
look
to
at it.
though, bro. That's the thing. It's like it doesn't
Give
affect
me
us
some examples
now.
of like what?
Okay, fucking, I mean, like, there's all these movements about trying to fucking revoke, like, the fucking First and Second Amendments.
Yeah, like yeah, that's been talked about for like decades though. And it
Yeah,
has
I
not.
know, and it's like becoming a more prevalent thing.
I don't know that that'll ever really happen. I mean, I guess it always could, but I'm saying like again, that really like I get if it was something drastic, if we switched over to like a socialistic, like if there was some
Like
drastic change
that's like
that,
what it sounds like they're trying to do, though.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like it has never happened though because it's America. And, like normally those extremes don't end up carrying out. You know, I'm landing on people.
I'm already on a guy.
Crap, I think we went opposite direction. I'm about to turn around. I'm coming back towards you. I'm getting shot at by a whole
I got one guy. Fuck.
I got a team pushing me, bro. Crap.
I'm dead.
Yeah, bro, I'm a goner. Holy crap. We just completely went to the opposite teams.
I think so. Fucking, but yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
but-
no, it's like, look, it's it doesn't appear to be going in any positive direction. Not to mention
I know,
like
but
the risk of
every
living in
time
America now as a guy, because if living here in America as a guy now pretty much means that any girl can say anything she wants about you, and it becomes fact.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like I said, how often, like, when are you personally going to be in a situation that that's going to affect
Hopefully never, because I actively
you?
try
Yeah,
and avoid it, but
yeah.
it's still
So as long
true.
as you're, yeah, but like if you're actively avoiding those situations where you can get accused of stuff and where, you know, I feel
Like,
like it's
it's
not
still
really
true
going to
though.
affect you at the end of the day. It's true, but if it's not affecting you, does it really matter?
I don't want to wait around to find out if it will affect me eventually.
I think you're looking at it a little extreme. Like, yeah, there's definitely stuff going on, but like I don't really think it's going to. A lot of people for a while have been talking about this like catastrophic downfall, and like that's been talked about for decades. You know, every new president, every new cycle of economic, depression and inflation and of new ideologies that come up, and there's always people talking, this is the end of America, and it's blah blah blah, and then it ends
No,
up
I
just
don't.
fading
You see,
away.
I don't think America's going to end. I think it's going
No,
to change.
not end. I'm saying, yeah, like change drastically. And I mean, in many ways, it has changed drastically.
Yeah, it has, but like
Yeah, but
it's becoming horrible. The way they like mutilate children using fucking chemical castration and shit,
you know,
and making it normalized.
whether you leave the states or not, it's still gonna happen in the states, and it's still not gonna affect you. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at least elsewhere, even in like fucking fuck off ooga booga countries where people that sounded racist as fuck. Yeah, even in like some fuck off ooga booga countries where shit is like not advanced. Like they have clear cut guidelines on, hey, penis, guy.
Yes, I know, and all this whole thing is like what I was talking about with like the fads of like these new ideologies that come up and are everyone's talking about them. I feel like in a few years, like 5 to 10 years, the whole fad of the thing, it's not going to go away, but it's not going to be as crazy as it is now. It's the same
I got
with
a guy
any
on
new
me.
like big ideology change. Like I really feel like it's going to be kind of like a fad. That's how I look at it. I mean, I guess we don't really know until like 5 to 10 years from now, or even like 20 years from now, but
Like I said, we're just gonna travel outside the country for a while. If shit like continues to go south, we probably aren't coming back. But if it looks like it straightens out, we do plan on coming back. But if it doesn't straighten out, then I mean like the best course of action might actually be to just stay gone.
it doesn't straight. Get what you did there. Got more people shooting. No, but like I was saying, all the stuff that you were just talking about, it in no way affects your daily living. So it's like that's why I don't view it as like a big deal. So I'm like,
I mean,
yeah,
you're right.
Annoying.
It doesn't.
It's annoying that
But
it's
if
talked
it
about
starts
so much,
to,
right? Like all this new radical stuff of like whatever category you want to talk about, like all this stuff that's really annoying, and like you see it all over social media, and it's stuff that's like you don't agree with or like whatever. It's like, yeah, it's annoying, but at the end of the day, when you're out living your life and working in the military, or when you're doing your job, or when you're out hanging out with your buddies, or when you're whatever, like it's not ever really affecting you, besides when you see it on social media and when you occasionally come across it in public. It's not,
yeah, I know what you're talking about,
not
but
really
like,
affecting your life.
I suppose you
You can
could.
just
I
you can
suppose.
choose to ignore it, or you can choose to.
I suppose you could
get
say
fucked.
I have like an activist mindset. I don't like it and I want to change it.
Yeah. But
it not
leaving doesn't change it.
no,
Leaving
it
just
doesn't.
leaves the
But
problem.
fucking at least it won't be my problem anymore.
I guess you're just making it other people's problem.
No, I'm just
Later.
leaving it to the people who made the problem.
I guess.
I'm not
So, like,
making
really,
it anyone
if it-
else's new problem. It's not like I'm bringing it with me.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, like any political thing, I feel like it's always just like blown way out of proportion. Most of the time, if you kind of just avoid top political topics, it's like they don't really follow you. You know, it's like it's always the people that talk about it the most are the most like attracted to those situations. You know.
No, then there are the people who just follow shit like a drone.
Yeah. But like I said, all those people that follow everything like sheep, and all the people that like are actively like the radicals going out and like making big deals out of situations that you see all plastered all over social media. It's like those people are the people that get in those situations the most, and they're like, why does this always happen to me? And it's like, well, because you attract it to yourself because you're so involved in it, you know. The people that, like me, that don't ever get involved in political stuff and don't, like, you just live your life like regular, and you don't associate yourself with those kind of people, I never run into those situations. And it's almost like it doesn't exist for me. Which,
No, like-
and maybe I'm just blissfully unaware, but...
No, I mean, like, I don't think you're blissfully unaware. You're probably, like, that's probably how it legitimately is for you. You don't bring it up, so it doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
But, like, the thing is that if anyone ever did actually question you about it, you answered honestly, like, there is a lot of people who would just dislike you or fucking hate you for, like, answering genuinely and being
Yeah,
legitimate.
and if someone, like, I have opinions, right? Like, I have opinions about any political stuff, and if someone brings it up, I very definitively will state my answer of how I feel, but I'm not going to get into an arguing match with someone. I'll say, look, this is how I feel, you know, but that's it. If they want to try to argue with me, I'm
Yeah,
just
but
going
when
to walk away. It's
somebody's
not-
fucking stupid, I feel like it's my obligation to correct them.
I think that's just, like, my personality.
I think
kinda
there are
thing.
guys
Like,
in this house over here.
I'm very good at, like, just not letting stuff get to me, you know? So it's like, I could very easily, like, just brush it off my shoulder, and even though, like, inside it might, like, kind of make me really upset, like, outwardly I'm good at showing that it doesn't affect me. So, like,
It genuinely bugs me when somebody's a fucking moron.
yeah. Like, even, I don't know.
Oh, I'm fucking clean with it. That peak was fucking
Yeah.
nasty.
I gotta make it for you. Oh, you're good.
That peak was so dirty, bro.
Nice. No, but you know, like, when you're screwing with someone, and when you don't give a big reaction, they'll kind of just drop it, because it's like, oh, that's, like, boring, nothing happened.
Pretty much.
You're screwing with someone, and, like, you get a big reaction out of the person, it makes you want to screw with them more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same concept. It's like when you get a big reaction from someone when talking about political stuff, and they start blowing up and shouting and screaming and throw a big fit about it, it makes the other person want to dig in more and shout and scream and argue and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's why
talking
it's why
about-
fucking like liberals and shit get so like frustrated. It's why they're looked at as like loud and frustrating because they get like
Yeah.
so emotionally invested so quickly, and then like the second somebody
And then
fucking
you'll see
starts.
the person they're arguing with will be so relaxed, it makes them even more angry that they're not getting a reaction out of them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I try to be that person that's so relaxed that it's, like, it's just funny to me when, like, people get so blown out of proportion, and I'm just sitting there, like, just keeping a good attitude, because it's like, I don't let it get to me.
Yeah,
It
I
bugs
like
them
to
even
try and be
more.
that person too. I think everyone does, but like, it gets to a certain point though, when like
You just, like, start yelling back.
no, like not even start yelling back. It just becomes like depressing, and you genuinely get mad at them. Like not even because of their like argument side, just because they're so. What's the word?
I don't know. No, I get what you're
Naive.
saying. I just, yeah. No, it definitely, like, internally, it's very, like, annoying to me.
Like
And I'll get,
like at a
I'll
certain
get worked
point.
up about it in my brain. I just try to keep it behind.
At a certain point, it like genuinely makes me sad. Got one down.
Another one, 21
Got
white.
him.
Alright, nice. Bro, you have 9 kills, my god.
Where the fuck where are we getting shot from?
Behind us. I'm just running through the fleet. I've been so entrenched in this conversation, I literally have not been getting any kills. Got shields everywhere.
Bro,
Oh,
where?
more guys on us, bro. Crap. I just got rocked, dude. There's 2 of them. Jump in the car. Oh, crap. I did not know there was another squad.
But genuinely though. Like
Yeah,
at a certain point,
I know what you're saying.
at a certain point, like it makes you concerned, because if you're sitting here and you go like, hey, like have you seen how some girls have been like idolizing Jeffrey Dahmer or something?
Yeah, no, that bugs me.
Like shit like that, and you're sitting here like, yeah, serial killers are interesting because like their mind is like it works differently, but
Yeah.
they shouldn't be idolized.
Yeah, no, I've
Studied, yes.
I've seen
Idolized,
that.
no.
Yeah. No, like that's like a thing that does bug me too. Like I was literally telling Mikey, I think I was telling you about that too. I think I mentioned that at one point, but I was telling someone about that. I was like, yeah, he's like so idolized, and it almost like bugs me how people like starting to flip the narrative of like this is like a cool person.
Yeah, like they try to like victimize him
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
Like fucking like the Netflix show, I actually watched like most of it. I got kind of
Yeah.
bored and disgusted with it about halfway through.
Yeah.
It like victimized him. Like it showed how his first kill was because he was homosexual, and the person like shamed him for his sexuality and like called him a faggot
Yeah.
and was like being an absolute dickbag or something, and you're sitting there like
Yeah.
you're sitting like, oh, poor guy, and in reality you're like, no, this guy's a fucking murderer. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if he's pissed off because this guy didn't like he was gay. He fucking killed him.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of that narrative is pushed by Hollywood, and like some of that stuff it's being pumped into to society, not by the people themselves, by like big government and big movie companies and
Yeah, but like
big
it
social
feels
media
like
companies.
it feels like all the youth nowadays aren't even smart enough to think for themselves. They don't go through the process of like
well, they don't.
basic
Critical
knowledge.
thinking is critical thinking's at an all-time low.
Like when I
You don't
remember
have to think. Everyone's being thought for.
like I remember
by-
when I was younger and I saw like this like did you ever see the movie did I ever show you the movie fucking Doom? Like, as the Space Marines, they fucking enter this like this lab that's been like overrun with some kind of chemical leak, and it's like zombies, and then fucking eventually you find out it's like there's like these monsters and shit.
Nah, I don't think.
So in that in that movie, there's a scene where one of the soldiers takes he says the Lord's name in vain, and he's highly religious, so as a form of penance, he cuts a cross into his arm.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat there and I watched that scene as a kid. I thought to myself, why would somebody do that? Why would somebody go through the process of hurting themselves? I didn't understand it. And, it bugged me, because I would think about it all the time.
You said he cut himself because he did something wrong?
Yeah, he cut himself as, a form of penance. And I had no... it didn't make sense to me. Because I looked at things, it very much in sort of the sense of, almost a computer. I was like, this does not benefit you. It makes no
logical.
sense.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'm, a really logical person.
And so, in that sense, I was like... That was, my thought process for most things.
Yeah, just approaching it very logically, without emotion.
And because of that, I feel like I grew up thinking about a lot of things that were, I don't know, maybe a little bit advanced for kids my age. But also, it helped my critical thinking skill. It made me question things.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, it's people just see something, they fucking... they just
the narrative being pushed, and they just
they just completely adopt it. It becomes
Yeah.
who they are. They become carbon copies of everybody around them and just immediately
but-
adopt the next fucking narrative that they see.
You do realize this is like going to another country. You're gonna see similar things. Like, you know, you go to Japan.
Yeah, but
or
it
you go to
wasn't like
wherever,
for me
you're
and
not
you,
gonna
like for
escape
our
that.
group though, it wasn't like that growing up. Like me, you, and Mikey, that's not how shit felt. Oh wait, what the fuck?
I think a lot of it is just to do with the social media presence becoming more and more, and that's what kids are like growing up on now. And they're just like, it's not requiring them to think about anything. That the thoughts are being put into their heads by.
I know,
Yeah, what
like
they're
even
seeing
for me,
online.
like right now, I feel like my critical thinking skill has been maybe like dampened a little bit.
Yeah, just because you see so much stuff like people thinking for you. Yeah, I mean it's definitely true. There's a guy below.
Yeah, I know. I just killed his teammate.
Yeah, I'm shooting if he's in there. I don't even know where he's at. I'm just shooting.
I don't know where he's at either.
He wasn't here. Thinking maybe in there. No. Where the heck did he go? Is he in this bush? Yep. Was in the bush. Am I gonna get him? Yes.
But yeah, like it's becoming sad.
Yeah, but it's kind of like an epidemic. I would say that's not just in America. It's probably in Europe and anywhere else overseas. It's not. You're not really gonna escape that.
Oh.
I mean, maybe you will. I mean, let me know when you get there. But that's only something that's gonna continue to get worse as the internet evolves. You know, it's not something that's really gonna get better. I mean, I guess it could get better. I mean, you got guys like Andrew Tate teaching people to critically think.
I mean, like it's true though. He does. He teaches
Yeah, no,
people
he
critical
does.
thinking.
Yeah. No, but like, yeah, no, there's a lot of the stuff he says is like very, very logical and very good things.
Yeah.
I would say there's a small, like for him, it's like 90% of the stuff he says is like amazing advice, and then 10% of the stuff he says is just complete and utter garbage. But for the most part, he's pretty spot on.
Like, but it's getting like, it gets bad though when people
No, but
can't even
it is
realize.
interesting though how like people like him literally teaching people how to critically think for themselves and to not go with the narratives, and gets completely banned by every big company. you
Yeah.
know? It is interesting to see that. It's like the second you start pushing against all the narratives that are being fed to everyone, it's like deleted off the internet, and everyone that followed his path, they're all getting erased from the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
And then everyone that's pushing the narrative of don't critically think, it just listen to what the big companies and everyone what's everyone's telling you, just do what the masses are doing, and it's like that's the stuff that doesn't get blocked. That's the stuff that's pushed forward. Which, yeah, it's definitely interesting.
But the big problem is that like it's not just that though. It's like, have you seen the videos? Like these guys, they go around with quotes from Andrew Tate and they show them to girls, and the girls read them out loud
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. And the girls are like, "Ooh, who is this guy? I like
I've seen
him."
that. I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, no, this guy, he would bring these quotes from Andrew Tate like on sheets of paper.
I've seen the ones of them going, "You like Andrew Tate?" And all they go, "No, he's misogynistic." And then they go, "Define the misogyny." And they go,
No,
they're like, "Oh, that's a good question. I don't know."
no, in these ones, he doesn't tell them like who the quotes are from. He just shows up with like these quotes. He's like, "Hey, I've got some quotes here I want you to read. I want you to tell me like what your opinion is on them." And the girls will like read them and they'll be like, "Ooh, who's this guy? Sounds like he knows how to treat a girl. I like him. Who is he?" And he'll be like, "Well, as you may not know this, but all these quotes are from a certain influencer named Andrew Tate." And the girl goes, never mind. I take it back. I take it back." And he's sitting there, and the guy goes like, "Okay, why? Why do you take it back?
True
Why,
NPC.
like, why do you hate Andrew Tate? Like, didn't you just
Yeah.
say you agree with like his message?" And she's like, that was before I knew it was him. So he's like, so you agree with the message, but you hate the person? Why?
Yeah.
And she was like, she's misogynistic. He's an asshole. And you're sitting there like, you just said that. But now that you know it came out of his mouth, it changes the meaning of the words.
Yeah, it's like all facts and logic are thrown out the window when it's coming out of, you know,
Yeah.
a speaker that you don't like.
There's a guy moving fucking north on a cloud right now.
Yep, I'm gonna snipe him here.
Keep an eye on him. I'm about to fucking hit the blimp. I'm gonna try and close distance.
He's just going way over that way. He's about to render out.
But yeah, no, it's like...
Yeah, like critical thinking is definitely at an all-time low with our generation.
Like,
If you try to speak out about it, it gets canceled instantly.
It might sound like a fucking asshole thing for me to say, but if you have that little brain function, then I genuinely don't believe you deserve certain rights.
Like voting rights?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'd have to agree with you.
I just raped a girl. That sounds bad, but
You've been watching too much anything.
it's okay. That sounds bad, but it was an accurate representation of what I just did to that player.
Oh my gosh, dude. Talking about critical thinking, and then we have that. Yeah, but I think we need to start
Breaking the roof, Bradley. Breaking the roof. He's sitting in the roof.
Alright, I'll break it. One sec. Oh crap, I'm falling down. 1 sec, I'm breaking it. Oh, I just fell. Crap, dude.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Don't let him finish.
Dude, I'm lagging, bro. He lagged like past you.
But yeah, no, it's like if you I legitimately have like that little brain function to the point where you can't even realize that you're contradicting yourself to an extreme level. Like, I don't want you having say in any serious matter.
Yeah. Those people's vote has just as much as yours.
Yeah, I know, and that's what's like fucked up about it.
Yeah, no, it definitely is screwed.
Like, I'm starting to realize why our forefathers didn't give women the right to vote in the first place.
Okay, now you're crossing some lines.
No, I'm not saying we should take away the voting rights for women. Absolutely not. But I'm just saying, I'm seeing some commonalities.
Be careful, you might get canceled. Is that a guy in there? Yeah. Ah, crap. Crap.
I'm not up there with you.
I'm just hitting the one. I don't know where they're at. I don't know if they hit the blimp or if they're still down there with you.
No, they're still down here.
Oh crap, I didn't even know.
Fuck me. I tried.
Don't worry, Ben. I will avenge.
They're kind of hurt. They're in the room right now.
Wait, actually? Look, let me just see.
No, get... Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just go get you up. Where should I go? Somewhere far away. Somewhere far away.
Yeah, no, it's like, if you... Like, no. They don't deserve it.
I'm gonna hide in here for a sec, because I don't wanna...
Just hit it.
Well, I don't know if they're following me, that's why
They're
I'm
not.
waiting for a sec. Use that launch pad to bounce away the second you get up.
And then, like, the fact that they actually can't give a reason as to why they hate Andrew Tate, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
He's like, I know I'm kind of focusing on him.
With him, it's like, yeah.
I know I'm kind of focusing on him, but he's just like the prime example. I mean, like, there's other people too, like Sneeko, or, you know, obviously another huge example, Donald Trump.
Not even influencers, just some, you know, just stuff where people completely go against logic.
Like, if anyone ever actually did some research as to, like, the good Donald Trump did for the country, they'd be like, oh, Donald Trump, go for president. But, like, because they're so, it's, like, so fucking drilled into them, like, Orange Man bad.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Yeah, no, I try to give everyone, even if I completely disagree with, like, them and their ideas of football. Always try to give them, you know, sort of a chance. Run. Crap, dude, I'm dead. I'm freaking dead.
Yeah, dude. They're stuck. They're in the bubble still.
Bro, I'm just running.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah, no, it's just like they're so sucked into the narrative though that like they don't even have their own opinions. And then when you ask them what their opinions are, they're like, "Well, I'm an
whatever this
individual.
person says. Yeah.
I have a brain and my own functions. What? No."
I feel ya. No, like I think exactly the same. I just don't think I need to leave the country, you know, because I just don't let it, like, I don't let it get to me, I guess, but, I don't know. I mean, and I almost feel like if you leave the country, you're just gonna find a whole nother set of problems that you don't like, you know, like, so, leaving might not fix everything, you know? I mean, maybe it could, maybe you could go to Japan and just love it there, and you never want to come back, but, you know, every country's got their issues.
Is there a way to lose your citizenship?
Maybe if you like commit capital offense against the United States or something. I don't know.
I mean, like other
don't
than
think there
committing
is.
treason.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like I'd like to think that there's no way for me to like leave the country for a certain amount of time. Like I'm gone for like 30+ years, and because of that I lose citizenship or something.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think you can get dual citizenship, and you can be a citizen in Japan and in the United States.
Bro,
I don't think you'll lose.
if I ever
citizenship.
like leave the country and I decide to leave it permanently, and then I get like mail one day and they're like, "Congratulations, you're being drafted." I'm like, I'm not even in the country anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm
No,
just
you
gonna,
can-
I'll
you can
probably just,
exempt
I'll
drafts
just probably
and stuff like
move to somewhere like Italy where they can't actually pull you back.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I think
that's
there
even
is
a
rules and stuff.
there's like
if you're
no, go ahead.
in a different country. I think if you're like living in a different country and there was like a draft for a war or something, I think there is stuff that like they can't make you come.
On a certain level, yes, they can pull you back from other countries, but even if like right now, if I disappeared into Italy, I just never came back legally, like I'm not breaking any laws, they can't come and get me.
Yeah, because they can't come into like foreign territory or something to come get you. And like, if there is a draft, like you really think they're gonna come all the way to Italy just specifically to get you? Like, you know, you're not.
Yeah, but like
There's
they
lots of
like
other
if
able-bodied
I
18-year-olds.
moved to like certain parts of Italy, like deeper parts where it becomes like international fucking territory,
Yeah.
fucking then they can't even like request me back.
Yeah. He's low. Oh, I just fell and I have 3 HP.
Well, I got the guy.
Didn't even need to throw that. Okay. Oh, I got a car. I just... What? I got shot as I was bouncing out, bro. Run. God. Hit the blimp line.
I have a sniper.
Just run. Hit the blimp line.
Hold up. I just had to reload.
Wait. Come up here. Oh, no. He's gone.
Stop.
Here, take these. Take that. Behind you. Oh, alright, you got it. Drop the... Oh, crap. Wait, I'll tell you if you have to run.
I have a bounce pad. I'm gonna place it as soon as you're up.
Alright, yeah, let's just go. Let's go. There we go.
Alright, there are guys right there. I'm landing. Oh shit,
wait,
there's also a guy
I'm,
following us.
I'm gonna pop and make it up
There's
here.
a guy
Oh,
about to
fine,
land
go.
on you. There's a guy landing on you.
Crap. I literally just landed. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, it's so funny though, because like the second you dig like just past the surface of like almost any of the youth nowadays, they just crumble.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say it's something like anxiety, and they're like, you're triggering my anxiety, and you're a fucking monster for it.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Like when I was younger, I had like probably legitimate anxiety because fucking I couldn't be around people because fucking like when my dad was hitting me when I was younger, even like slight moves from other people would cause me to like flinch and freak the fuck out because I thought they were swinging at me.
Yeah.
But it's like these people, they're like, oh, he's talking to me using mean words,
Big words.
mean and big words, and words that I don't understand, so they make me feel insecure. Anxiety. He's a
Trigger warning.
he's a bigot because he's triggering my anxiety. I don't actually know what the word means, but he is a bigot. Bro, like seriously though, I have like pictures of text conversations of this one person calling me a bigot. And I was like, do you know what that word means? And they were like, I know it's what you are. And I sent them the definition of the word bigot, and it literally showed them that what they were doing made them a bigot. I was like, are you positive you know what this word means? They didn't respond after I sent them the definition.
Yeah. Are you a keyboard warrior?
I just thought it was hilarious.
No, but like in general, are you a keyboard warrior?
What do you mean?
You
Like
to
I
go to-
can, like
go
I
to comment sections and
oh
just
no
battle with people.
no. This was just this was like a personal thing.
Oh.
Like this person just didn't like me, and they like started sending me these hate messages. So I responded to him, and he was like,
Why didn't they like you?
so I never actually figured out exactly who it was, but I have like a sneaking suspicion.
Mhm.
So I used to be part of this small friend group I played with online, and we all used to have a good time together and everything. But then one day, one of the people in the group asked me like about my political opinions. I told them, and then that person pretty much told me like right then and there like, okay, I don't like you anymore. And then I received a bunch of hate
Did
messages
you like
from.
insult them, or did you just tell them your?
No, I tried to tell them like gently, like what they asked me about was like my opinion on transgender men and women. And I was like, okay, well this might not be the answer you're looking for, but I think no matter like what you believe you become, you still are a guy and or girl, like, or guy or girl, not and. You can't be both.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I believe. And they were like, "Wow, you fucking bigot! Like, I don't ever want to talk to you again."
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we've been like I'd say friends now for a good while, and now because of this, you're just like fuck me.
Yeah.
And so after that,
Yeah,
like
you can have different opinions and still be friends.
like after that, fucking. This one person who I assumed was from the same group because like everyone in that group stopped talking to me, and I got these messages within like a day of each other. Yeah, pretty much. Like I got this one message within like oh shit, you're dead. Yeah, I got these messages within like either a day or of each other or the same day, and like the next day I got another message from somebody else saying like fuck you military boy, and I was like, who this? And there you go, somebody who hates bigots. Fuck you. I was like, okay, who this? And they wouldn't answer me. So I was like, I sent them like another message. I was like, fucking, what was it? Hold on, I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Was this recently?
No, it was like fucking. How long ago was it that I went to California for that training in the desert? Is that month I was
Maybe-
gone?
Yeah, maybe like 6 to 8 months ago. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. I don't remember.
It was around that time.
Oh, okay. So it was like semi-recently.
Semi, yeah. Like, hold on, let me,
And they were just spazzing on you? Well, whatever made them ask you that question? You were saying some controversial stuff, like, while you were playing.
No, it's because, like, I told one of them that, like, a while ago, and then the group stopped talking to me. And, like, I had recorded a
All
few...
because of that?
Pretty much, yeah. Like, they didn't tell me why, but I kind of figured that was why. And then, they contacted me again, and they were like, hey, can you remove these videos that you recorded with us? Like, we don't feel comfortable being on your YouTube channel anymore. I was like, okay, why though? And like that's when they like poured it all out on me.
And this was just a group that you met online?
Yeah, it was like I met them online, and then like it became one of those groups that you like frequently hop on and play with for like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And we had been buddies for like a good like 9 months to almost a year, and then they just fucking like asked me my political opinions one day and fucking hated me because of it.
So, they're gonna let political opinions affect a whole friendship? That's crazy.
Yeah, and like, alright, I'm looking at one of them right now. It says like, they sent me some audio message, and I was like, who this? And they say, somebody who hates bigots, fuck you military boy. I was like, okay, who this? And then I sent the definition of the word bigot. Underneath it, I said, just so you know what bigot means. And it says, definition of the word bigot, a person, obstinately and unreasonably wedded to a particular religion, creed, opinion, or ritual.
So I guess we're all bigots then.
Well, no, because the definition of the word bigot means like you don't really have a reason behind it. It's obstinate. There's just like there's no reason or genuine like understanding behind it.
Oh, because they weren't giving you any reason why they hated you. They were
Exactly.
just saying, I hate you.
They
for no
just
reason.
they're unreasonably like wedded to a certain
Unreasonably
opinion or
yeah.
creed.
Just because, and then they won't say the reason why.
Exactly.
Nah, like, I understand if you don't get along with someone right away because of that, right? Like you. Oh crap, dude. That's. I'm doing pickaxe stuff. No, I understand if you don't get along with someone's personality and they also have different political views than you. Like, then it's like, okay, it's just not someone that you're gonna like hang out with, right? But if you get along with someone very well and you're friends with them for a while, and then you find, oh, they have different views than I do, that doesn't mean you have to stop being friends with them. You just don't have to bring up political stuff when you're hanging out, you know? So it's like if you got a squad online that you play games with.
Yeah, and like, alright,
when does that ever need to be brought up? You guys are just like enjoying the thing. It has nothing to do with you guys jumping online and playing a game, you know?
yeah. And then hold on, like, this was another conversation with one of them. So the conversation started out casual. You know, he messaged me. I was like, oh, hey man, what's up? And he was like, hey, how tall are you? Like, you know, he got there somehow. And I was like 5'10", he was like, ain't no way that's true. He's like trying to joke on me for being short or something. And I was like, what makes you say that? He was like, I saw you 2 years ago and we were the same height. And I was like, he was like, I'm 5'6". I was like, well, I guarantee we weren't the same height. I'm 5'10" and have been for a long time.
Well.
And he was like, do you even remember me, dog? I was like, yeah, of course. And he goes, I still doubt that you're 5'10". But anyway, I just wanted to remind you to delete the videos with us on them. And I was like, okay. And, he was like, that's all I did this for, and a bit of trolling. I was like, okay, I don't know why this guy's trying to troll me. I was like, oh, okay, but I already did that. And he goes, you missed one. I was like, sorry, I guess. I just looked again. I removed it. And he goes, no, it was this video. I was like, okay, so I removed that one too.
Yeah.
And then he goes, and I have one final question.
About...
Yeah, he was like really adamant about like, after he tried to joke on me for like being short or something, I'm like, I'm 5'10". I'm obviously not fucking short.
Yeah, why? So was there anything said in the videos that were like...
No, we were just like,
they
just didn't want to be associated with me anymore. Like, all the videos were just us playing games and having fun.
Yeah, and there was like no like controversial stuff that came up in the videos.
No, they were never like any big topics. It was just like, who's good at this game, or like, just
So they
funny
literally just
funny
cut
shit.
you off and didn't want to be associated with you.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow.
And like, here's how it goes from here on. It goes, and I have one final question. How do you feel about transgender people? I go, why do you ask? And he goes, because I've heard some information on your opinion, and I wanted to know how you would defend yourself. And I was sitting there like, defend myself.
Oh, that's you.
So I told him, it was like, this was my exact response. Okay, sorry if this isn't the answer you want to hear, but it doesn't matter what anyone believes. It doesn't change the reality of things. If you are born as a boy, you will be that until the day you die. Beliefs can't change physical matter, and it doesn't. I don't want to try and stop anyone from transitioning, but they will still be a boy or girl. It's just my personal belief not to deny reality, no matter how hard it is for certain people. Sorry if this changes things. And he goes, nah,
Yeah.
I thought you were an ass anyways, but now I have a reason to dislike you. Goodbye. I was like, okay, bye.
And you handled that so well too. You didn't say anything like mean to them or anything like, and their first reaction is just to like.
Yeah, it's just to
insult you
fucking,
and
it's
leave.
just to fucking hate on you. It's like
Yeah.
their immediate reaction.
Yeah, I would have maybe understood if you like were trying to insult them in your response or gave them something, but like you literally gave a completely respectable response.
Yeah, and like I
And,
can
like you
send
said, this
like
is just my opinion.
like
You know,
I
you're
can
entitled to your own
send you
opinion.
screenshots if you like I know you probably believe me, but like just
I
to
know, I
like
know why.
settle any doubts, like I could send you screenshots of my exact message. It was that to the letter.
I believe you. That's so odd. Like especially because like you were being like really civil, like from what it sounds like. Like, and I know that you're normally a person that like doesn't really care if you're being civil or not, but like in this instance, you were being very civil and like very like nice to the person. They still were like, "Screw you, I hate you." For
Yeah, I don't care about being civil when the person's a fucking idiot and they want to make themselves my enemy. So I'm saying like, okay, fuck you too.
Yeah. Well, then at that point, you're like getting mad would be warranted. Like, it's, you know.
Yeah, but like
done
these
absolutely nothing.
these were people who I thought considered me a friend, so I was like, okay, I'll be civil. And he was like poking and prodding at me. I was like, okay, this is probably just some friendly teasing. I'll go with it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And then he's like, yeah, I didn't like you anyways. I thought you were an ass. So now I have a legitimate reason to just be like, fuck you. So fuck you. I was like, oh, that was.
It definitely ain't a reason to completely cut someone off. Like, you can disagree with someone's beliefs and still, you know.
Yeah, and I was like, that's
Play video games together. Like
that was
that's
really
nothing to do
fucking
with that.
unwarranted.
You know, that's definitely odd. But guess if that's how they're gonna act, then you can act the same way back.
I was like, at that point, I was just done. So like, I was like we hadn't played together in a little bit because I joined the military, and I was like, if that's gonna be about it, I honestly don't care. So I literally just told him, okay, bye.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess let them stay to their own squad then if they're gonna act like that. No?
It's like, fuck, just be an adult.
Yeah. Put your differences aside and just enjoy playing the game.
Like, I probably still would have been a little butthurt if they were polite about it, but I also would have, like, I guess, understood in a certain way. If
Yeah.
they were like, hey, look, I understand you have your... If they had used this approach where they're like, hey, look, I understand you have your opinions, I have mine, but just between me and you, I don't want our opinions to be associated with each other online, so if you could do me a favor and remove the videos, I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'd have been like a little butthurt because I'd have thought we were friends or something, but I'd have been like, yeah, sure, I guess, no problem.
And that's
But-
like a civil way to like not be friends with someone anymore. And,
Yeah.
Like if you just decide that, which even that would be fine, but like. Yeah. the
But
fact
since
that
they
just,
like went about the
insulted
whole,
you.
fuck you, you're you're a fucking bad person or some shit, and I'm like, where did this come from?
podcast. You have a pretty fire podcast.
Call me Benjer Tate.
Homie.
No,
Piston
you know,
Tate.
you'd be Bradley Tate, and I'd, I don't know, I'd be fucking,
Andrew
ah,
and Tristan. I'd be Biston, you'd be Banter. Biston and Banter Tate.
I don't know, I'm not
And
gonna
then
try and
Mikey
fucking
could
stretch
be-
some word shit.
Mikey could be Miko.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll still see Tate stuff pop up on Instagram all the
Oh,
time. even though it's
absolutely.
there.
Like he's fucking. He doesn't post shit anymore. At least like
No.
not
Well, he
fucking
just
on
does,
like American
streams now.
platforms. Yeah,
Yeah.
he pretty much just like streams now.
And then
but-
people get his streams and put them on.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like he's been removed, and I thought it was so funny because I remember this one
Still spit some
video.
Facts too.
I remember this one video I was watching of his, and he was like, you know, I've pretty much dominated the TikTok platform, and this person he's debating with goes, no, you haven't. You haven't done anything. I've seen your account. He goes, you like have maybe half my followers. And he goes, what account? He goes, it's this one right here. He goes, I don't have a TikTok account. He's like, what? He goes, I don't have one. I never made one. That, whoever that is some random person who just posts my content. And you're telling me I haven't dominated the platform? There are videos of me everywhere. I don't have an account.
Yeah. Yep.
I was sitting there like, holy shit.
Nah, and some of the stuff he'll say, dude, it like isn't even like at all politically based. Like he'll just say some like real philosophical stuff sometimes.
Absolutely.
Like just very, very like logical stuff. Like that has nothing to do with like politics. Now sometimes he'll say something and I'll be like, all right, dude, you're smoking some crack. But most of the time you can tell he's kind of joking.
I've got all these good, like, you know me, I fucking hate reading.
Yeah, I hate reading too.
But I've got all these, like, really good fucking books on my shelf, and it makes me want to, like, I'm listening to these officers and stuff around me who, like, you know, they're really well put together, high-functioning people. And fucking, like, a lot of the shit that they're talking about, they're like, hey, oh, holy shit, I just fucking domed that bitch.
Oh, it's gonna lie down. Make sure you're moving around a little bit. Kill one of them, you wanna just go down there?
Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure he didn't get away by blowing up that car.
I got my goo gun out. 1 sec.
I'm coming down.
Really just missed all my shots. God.
Hell yeah.
Those are really our first kills of the entire freaking game. Yes, they were.
But no, it's just funny, cause like he's like the one fucking person who has like who like posts political opinions and shit who you can't catch bluffing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, we got guys right here.
Should I try to do this?
He's right there on the tower. I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait.
see if I can't get a fucking. Alright, never mind. I'm just closing distance.
I just blew up the entire tower.
Almost. Be careful shooting at the tower. There's NPCs beneath it.
Oh crap.
You didn't hit them. I'm just saying, be careful.
I know, it's a miracle I didn't.
What the fuck?
Where are the people at?
Oh,
Oh. Where's your I'm not with you. They rifted away, right?
yeah. I was hitting the rift.
Alright, okay, I'm just running. because I didn't know if I'd be able to get to the
shit.
rest
They're
in time.
fucking gone.
Holland.
Yeah, I can see him. I'm gonna wait for you
Yeah, I
on
see
this.
him.
I'll wait for you on this blimp right here.
Alright. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the button.
But yeah, no, it's just funny, you know. Like, how can people be this brain dead? Like I'm in the Marine Corps, which is comically known for being stupid.
Yeah.
Like the big joke about the Marines is that we're so fucking stupid we eat crayons. And even here, it baffles me in comparison how stupid other people can be.
Yeah. Like, at least they have their own opinions, you know?
Yeah, like the guys here,
They might be dumb, but at
they're
least they can,
they're like
think for
actually
themselves.
dumb, but
Yeah.
they have a certain level of understanding.
Of just, like, forming their own opinions, whether they're stupid or not. Like, they can at least, you know,
Yeah, they have like
think of things themselves.
they have a certain level of like it's kind of like the difference. I'm gonna say it's experience. It's the difference between talent and experience. These guys don't have the natural functioning ability that other people do, but they have enough life experience that they can think for themselves on a certain level.
Yeah.
While these other people, they might
They're
be smart
just been
or like
coddled.
regular,
Yeah.
but they're fucking so inexperienced and lacking in their
They're,
own
like,
personal ability
socially.
that they
Yeah.
can't function.
Like, they might be very, like, book smart, but they, like, in the real world.
Oh my gosh, dude, these people need to stop standing still around me.
Hit that guy for...
Oh my gosh, dude, I swear if these people stand still for even a fucking second, I'm gonna dome them.
Where does this guy keep going? I just keep spraying him with the Google.
He's moving. I'm fucking closing distance on him. I'm gonna stop his fucking movement. Got him.
Nice.
Come here, Mr. Wolf. You're mine now. Full shields for you up here.
I'm drinking some.
Cause like the guys here, they'll be like they'll be on a machine gun and do like some of the stupidest shit, and you'll be like, why did you do that? And they'll like have a reason for you. They'll be like, oh, I thought this. But like other people, they'll be like, they'll give you some stupid fucking answer, and they'll be like, you'll be like, okay, what's your reasoning? And they'll be like, oh, reasoning?
Yeah.
You should just believe me.
Reasoning? What's that?
And I mean, like, it's phenomenal, too. Because I've seen guys who will, like, fucking open the fucking heated cover of a legitimate machine gun where a round could explode backwards into their face. And you'll be like, the instructor will be like, why did you fucking do that? And he'll be like, I'm sorry, I thought I'd completed the clear out sequence. I guess I forgot a certain step or something. And these guys will be like absolutely fucking morons. They'll have like fucked up so many things, but they'll have reasons and they'll be like trying to learn from it. And fucking these people, you'll be like, they'll be like,
simple questions.
yeah, you'll ask them a simple question like, okay, what's your opinion on this? And they'll be like, oh, it's this, and it's like the broadband opinion that everyone has. And then they'll be like, okay,
like,
what's your
why?
opinion on this? And it's the same broadband opinion. And you're like, okay, don't those contradict each other? And they'll like,
It's input.
exactly.
It's input.
like they don't know what to do, and it's so funny because you could see the cogs
You'll just see the
turning in their
error reading.
head. Like it's the fucking buffering symbol that you used to get on like old YouTube or some shit. And then when they can't think of something, they just immediately enter denial.
Or they immediately start projecting and becoming louder and louder.
Or they just start accusing you of shit.
Yeah.
It's
completely change the topic.
It's so funny. Like, doesn't this contradict each other?
Yeah,
Bigot.
it's gotta make you smile a little bit.
You're like, doesn't this
Just saying
contradict each other? Misogynist. I'm a woman, so the fact that you're causing me a problem means you're misogynistic.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like, or you're just fucking stupid.
You're not ready for that conversation.
It's so straightforward though. It's funny.
Where have you ever thought of the possibility that you're just an idiot?
Like I'm genuinely curious. Like I want to see a brain scan of like mine or your brain versus like the common youth. And just
I mean, there's some people, I think, it's not everyone. I think you see a lot more of the stuff that's pushed front and center.
Oh no, there
on,
are
like, social
there are
media.
still
There are a lot of people that like are not like that. It's just you see a lot of people that are screwed up, you know.
there are still intellectual people,
Yeah. Not
but it's like
messed up.
it's like even
Become
though even a
fewer.
lot of those like intellectual people, they end up getting like kind of bundled in with the narrative.
Yeah.
And it's not until you talk to them personally and like start asking difficult questions do they realize that they're fucking
They wake up a
contradicting
little bit.
themselves.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, okay, I should take this into some serious thought." But then there's like
Yeah.
the mass majority of people.
And there are people that can't actually learn from their mistakes. There's some people that are just incapable of that.
Exactly. Like the big problem with this nowadays is that with this huge, like this mass of people who just buy into these narratives and then live it as if it's like the only thing that matters, they create an echo chamber. So anyone around them who is like intelligent enough to question things, they only hear the same information over and over again and begin to assume it's right.
Yeah.
So only until like somebody who doesn't just buy into everything like puts this like this sort of seed of thought into their head, like only then is when they like
Or even if
legitimately
they
start to
have that
question
thought
something.
process, and then yeah, like you said, they kind of like wake up and snap out of it and realize they're like, oh wait, maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Maybe I need to reassess my views.
Because there was this audio I heard in this one song that I like to listen to, and it was just a part of the song, but it actually had a legitimate good point to it. It goes, somebody who thinks all the time has nothing to think about but thoughts, and because of this,
Yeah,
they
that's like a
lose touch
viral
with reality.
audio. Yeah.
And it's true though, because if all you're hearing is the same thing all the time, you begin to create your own opinions based off of a repeating audio that has no basis in reality. So you use like outdated information to form your opinions and your
Well,
reality.
not even outdated information, just basis information.
Well, it's not always baseless, but if it becomes
Maybe it
outdated
started with a
because
base, but
yeah.
it's become so twisted that it doesn't even have a basis anymore.
Like it probably wasn't baseless to start off with, but at a certain
But
point,
it's become so skewed, yeah.
it fucking probably did lose like,
A lot of it.
or maybe not really lose its credibility, but more like fucking what's it called? New information was like revealed or something or added, and
Yeah.
it made the old information incompatible with basis thinking because you know it contradictions and stuff like
yeah,
that.
but it's been so widely adopted for so long, the narrative continues.
Exactly.
Yep.
So they're like, it could be like a basic thing, like fucking, let's say it's like, let's go with something absolutely ridiculous, like, fucking radiation is good for you.
Yeah.
And like we think this because like it doesn't seem to do anything bad, and we can do things like X-rays and shit with it. This is just like an absolutely
this
wild
was
analogy.
actually true though. Back with.
Alright, you know, actually here I have a good example. Like Mercury. Mercury in the old days, like old days, like fucking ancient times, it was looked at as a magic liquid because it could cure almost anything. When in reality, yes, it helped with certain illnesses, but it would also severely poison the body. So yes, your illness may be gone, but now you have mercury poisoning, and people had no idea. So now, like, anyone with that information, until it becomes updated, they're like, okay, mercury is this amazing thing for you, it cures everything, and then they kill themselves because they died of mercury poisoning.
Next people come along and, oh, mercury is good for you, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, now we have new information.
Exactly. This information
They're
was
like-
never updated, and now everyone's poisoning themselves. So, using that same kind of context, it's like these
Now we're
people...
like screaming like, no, mercury will kill you. And they're like, but good.
Yeah, so now it's like, it's kind of the same idea though, but with people and opinions. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, fucking, this opinion's
This
good
may
for
have
you.
been
Oh, wait,
validated.
it came out of this person, that person bad. That person bad because I've heard it before. And because it's what other people think. I don't want to be the fucking... I don't want to be
I don't wanna
the...
get canceled.
Yeah, I don't want to be the one that stands out. I've seen this, you remember the show How I Met Your Mother?
Oh. Yeah, I watched that one.
Fucking, in this one episode, Marshall finally, like, went into Barney's office, and there was this one thing, like, on his wall. It was supposed to be, like, a shit ton of motivational posters. But then one of them was different. It was, like, a picture of penguins, and it said conformity. It's the one who stands out from the crowd that gets left in the cold.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there like, damn, that's relatable. Like, everyone's so fucking afraid of that nowadays that they're like it doesn't matter like what
Yeah,
it is.
They just don't wanna
As
stand up.
long as they conform, they feel like they'll be safe. Oh, this person's got a fucking car? Well, we've got a boat!
Why is this working?
No.
Keep chasing him. We're at hot pursuit. Oh god. I'm dead, bro. Wow. Yeah, headshot snipe.
Oh, holy shit, dude, I fucking...
Oh, another two gun, another two gun, another two gun. Come to me, come to me, come to me. I have a long shot. Throw it down and use it.
Damn,
Go on.
tried. Yeah, though, you know, it's just... Yeah.
Match fight, losing to Japan.
Anyways, it's like fucking almost 11 o'clock, and I have an IPA at 06, so...
Alright,
Fucking...
you're good. I
Yeah.
gotta get up early anyways.
But yeah, there's a good discussion, Bradley.
Good discussion.
Good topics. And how close am I to getting this skin now? Did I go up any fucking player levels? I did. I went up 3 levels. Good.
Nice.
There's a, did you see that Chrome, Punk goals thing going on?
I have not. Is it like a new skin?
Yeah, it's a fucking thing that's going on right now. It's a event. Holy shit. There are challenges, and it's literally go up 50 account levels to get like to complete the whole thing. And you get a pumpkin head skin, but it's chrome.
Let me go look. It's in...
It's in challenges.
Oh.
Or, you know, quests.
Quests. Chrome Punk. Earn 10 account levels. So you gotta earn 50 in order to get it.
Mm-hmm.
How many are you at?
I'm at 4 currently.
Oh, I'm at 13.
Yeah, well, I'm also a higher level than you.
Yeah.
So the fact that it started when I was at like level fucking 94 or 93 makes it
Yeah.
harder for me to go up levels.
Okay. So you get, that's pretty cool.
And you get a back bling with it and shit and everything, so I want to get that. We have like 7 weeks to do it though, so I'm in no rush.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Alright, man. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, we'll talk about more bots later, bro. Alright.
Alright, man. See ya.
Later. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, or share with your friends, and we'll see you guys next time. Later!